So we have had some stories recently of homeowners taking matters into their own hands when someone comes onto their property. And in this case from over the weekend, the video you're looking at near 237th Avenue and Yuma in the far West Valley, officers say the homeowner told them someone rang the doorbell. It was very early in the morning, 2:30 a.m. and he heard noises coming from the backyard. Well, the homeowner confronted a man in the yard who refused to leave. Well, he ended up shooting him. The victim was taken to the hospital. The homeowner was detained. But at this point, it is not clear if that homeowner will in fact face any charges. So we would like to know, what are your rights as a homeowner? Criminal defense lawyer James Palestini joins us in studio this morning to chat about this. Good morning, James.
Good morning.
This is a fascinating kind of way to look at this because we've seen several cases just like this happen as of late.
We have. This has been rampant in the media, so I know this has been all over the place, and I'm not surprised I'm here to talk about it today.
Yeah, in a few moments we were talking about how you said this is very murky water for homeowners. What are our rights if someone comes onto our property?
Sure. So Arizona has castle doctrine, and that goes back to the old adage of your home is your castle. You have a right to be secure in your home. So if you have an intruder that comes into your home and you feel like you're going to be killed, you feel like you're going to be seriously injured, you can use reasonable force or even in some cases deadly force to protect yourself. Now, you don't have any duty to retreat, but this isn't blanket immunity. Just because a person comes into your home illegally does not mean you can just shoot and kill them. You could still be charged.
So what happens in this situation? Let's say someone comes into your backyard. They're not necessarily trying to break into your house, but they're damaging your property.
So this is going to be a case-by-case basis. So let's say you come out and you shoot this person. The police are going to come out, they're going to interview you, and then they're going to presumably interview this person as long as they're still alive. They're going to look into this person's background. Are they a criminal? Do they have criminal records? Do they do this all the time? What was the purpose of them being there? There are a lot of things that go into this. Basically, what the police are going to look at was your conduct reasonable as a homeowner?
And so and that's why this homeowner in this case was detained.
Correct. And so we don't know all of the situation, all of the facts behind this. There might be a little bit more to it. But I see this in my own cases where individuals get detained for little things. And, it might go somewhere, it might not. But it's really important that you're acting as a reasonable person. You can't just shoot someone when they come in.
So it really is very, it's up to, I guess, the prosecutor who's looking at the case, correct?
Absolutely. It's extremely subjective.
Wow. And so what would it take to change it where maybe a homeowner would have, stronger or more rights on their own property to protect, let's say, their car on their property if somebody was attacking it? Or, would it take state law to change that?
Absolutely. We need to change the law if we want any change in that area.
How does Arizona compare to some of the other states around the country in terms of that specific law with homeowners?
Actually, Arizona is pretty friendly to the homeowners. So there are a lot of other states that don't have castle doctrine. You don't have those rights in a lot of other states. Here in Arizona, we're lucky to have this because as someone that breaks in, it's an extremely traumatic, scary event.
Very.
You want to be able to defend yourself. And in states where you can't do that, I couldn't imagine living there.
If folks out there have any questions, and thank you for your time, by the way.
Of course, thanks for having me.
How can they reach you?
So they can reach me on my Instagram, Palestini Law, or my website, PalestiniLaw.com.
All right, James, nice to see you. Good morning.
You as well. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate you coming in. We're going to take a look at your weather now. Ty, how you doing, bud?